The pass to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now, here's Bridges. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The shot's good from Paul.
He has proven that you have got to get out and contest on the three-point shot. Chris Paul is always efficient from three.
Ball against Lowry. And Tucker kicks to Adebayo. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. The three to the paint. Bridges, no one around him. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, a high-motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Robinson kicks to Lowry. And here is Butler. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Miami Heat, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more NBA basketball coming.
It's a real nice momentum shift.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Ayton finds Bridges. Butler against Booker. Back to Ayton. Passes it to Booker. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
Second team foul.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Lowry with the ball. Butler passes to Tucker.
Miscue there. Hadn't had many of those so far, which is a big reason they're ahead.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
Lowry against Paul. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And Bridges able to finish.
Well, there's a level of athleticism and length, so Mikal Bridges works hard on the glass and good things happen.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Lowry kicks to Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls it up. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Pass to Ayton. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Poked away. Paul dishes to Crowder. Comes up empty down low. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Suns trail by 6.
DeAndre the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus number one at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. Suns have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Paul passes to Booker. From outside the arc, stolen by Tucker.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Robinson for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection. But, boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Hits the front of the rim and out.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes. Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Lowry dishes to Butler. Now the pass to Adebayo. Kicks it to Tucker. 4 on the clock. Robinson for 3.
And it's like a switch flipped between quarters. He's gone from a terrific first to a scoreless second.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first. He hasn't had one since.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Offensive rebound. It's not going to go for him. Outside Crowder. Kicks it out to Booker. And that one released in time, but no good. And thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They have a 5-point lead. Kenny, give us your take. And
as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And then how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Markieff Morris, Hero out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Strus in at the 3. Shamet finds McGee. And Morris comes over to help. Shot clock at 5. Here's Payne. McGee trying to break free. Payne can't hit.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
What a great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Suns trail by 7. Payne looking around. To the middle. And McGee kicks to Payne. Bangs home the trifecta. Payne's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Pass to Hero. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Kaminsky, and finished off by Kaminsky. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Shamet, and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Inside. Edmond passes to Oladipo. Five to shoot. Here he goes. Here's Dedmon. Doesn't go for him. Now the Suns take it the other way. Pass to Kaminsky. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Payne gets a wide open look. The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep to start things in the second half. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. Hero, that's a two-pointer. It's Oladipo on the wing. To the inside. Morris drops in the layup for two. Morris has got his first 2 points.
Well, there's the intensity of Morris. Playing angry, finishing through contact. Nice.
Now here's Payne, guarded by Oladipo. Now here's Payne, down low. Here's Kaminsky, and he uses the glass on the layup. Kaminsky's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Oladipo dishes to Morris. Yes! And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Hero from long range drills the three-pointer. Now it's a 7-point Heat lead.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
Shamet kicks to McGee. Johnson outside.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bridges passes to Booker. Fires from deep. 5 on the clock. Out of dishes to Booker. Over Robinson. Suns keep it alive. And Adebayo sends it back. Lowry for three. Oh, he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And they get it to double digits just as we get set for the final quarter here. That three could be a killer.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Up it forwards, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Bridges inside the 3-point line. Some solid defense from Butler. Miami leading by 10. Pass to Lowry. Robinson on the wing. And Adebayo throws it down.
Assist from
Don't take
Duncan
your eyes
Robinson.
off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
And Booker kicks to Paul. And it's Miami with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jimmy Butler clearly thrives in an environment that lives and breathes and embraces toughness.
Jimmy Butler at the line for 2.
And so Butler nails both of them.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
All up top, Lowry covering. And here's Booker from the arc. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Back to Tucker. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry. And the Heat lead by 16.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Crowder inside. Guarded by Tucker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I think you have to be cautious with guarding Jay Crowder. He excels at using his body to get these calls.
Jay Crowder.
And both free throws good from Crowder. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 3-pointer. Butler dishes to Lowry. And again, Miami with the triple.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Lowry against Crowder. Up again, and Crowder stays with it. Crowder's got 4 this quarter.
How about the relentless effort of the backboards? Crowder utilizing his size to eat the window.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. Drives to the hoop. And the rejection by Ayton. Shot clock at 6. Drills it from outside.
Jimmy Butler.
Well, quick decision off the catch. No hesitation. Rise and fire, Jimmy Butler.
Suns trail by 18. Booker outside. Off target with his 3.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Oladipo, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Oladipo outside.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Robinson against Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile 1 block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Butler kicks to Robinson. Off target from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And again, it's the Suns missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
1:22 left to play here in the 4th. Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And this is going lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Heat.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Kyle Lowry.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Oladipo finds Adebayo, misses from short range. So it's Phoenix now. It's a 13-point game. Paul for three. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Adebayo passes to Butler. Sinks the three-pointer.
Jimmy Butler.
And the Heat lead by 16.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
A nice shot by Booker.
How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back with a three-point answer.
Oladipo goes in. Butler kicks it to Tucker. Robinson for three. Drops it in.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
made their team better, Allie. No doubt about it. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Pass to Gobert. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. 2 heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate at the painted area.
Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Bridges passes to Booker. Bridges outside. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Yeah, Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
Conley passes to Mitchell. And we're about a minute into the first. Off the left rim and out.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
And it's Crowder missing. The Jazz have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Mitchell finds Conley. The Suns clear it.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Booker against Bogdanovic. Good chance here for Crowder. Money on the 19-footer.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates. And Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020, and a lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Inside. Here's Gobert. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
And he ends up missing both free throws. And with Crowder's free agency, team saw what he brings to the table.
Well, he's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end. And he just brings that kind of toughness a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
A huge sigh of relief. 1 for 5 now. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Booker against Bogdanovic. Paul for 3. Fires in the triple.
Uh-oh. They might have woken up that range from Chris Paul. He's capable from there.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell, good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Bridges outside. Back to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. And Ayton gets it to go.
Well, again, with that kind of size, DeAndre Ayton is going to draw some fouls and does not shy away from contact.
Booker against Mitchell. Driving inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Booker finds Paul. Back to Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Conley. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Back to Mitchell. There's the drive. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Oh, man, 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
A minute 9 left to play in the first quarter. Booker against Mitchell. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Paul. No good. So Utah will take it the other way. 44 seconds left to play in the first. They double him with Booker. for three, O'Neal. And Ayton pulls it down. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Right side, Paul. Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. Ayton against Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. Paul passes to Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Conley against Paul. This one for 3. Doesn't go for him. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Suns ahead, up 3. And we'll get things started in the second. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Here's Bridges. Pass to Paul. Outside Booker. Here's Bridges. O'Neal pulls it in. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And Mitchell with the slam.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old school pass-first mindset.
Right side Booker. Pass to Ayton. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Gobert. Utah trailing here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced. And we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Outside Conley. Back to Gobert. Shoots over Paul. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Gobert's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Bridges passes to Booker. Here's Ayton. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players. The relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
On the wing, Mitchell. That one a little long.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Paul passes to Ayton. Booker against Conley. Outside Booker. Pass to Crowder. Wide open look. Another shot. Now here's Ayton. Back to Paul. And here's Ayton. Second chance shot. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Bogdanovic finds Mitchell. Takes a 3. The rebound by Bridges.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Back to Booker. Outside Paul. To the paint. Here's Crowder. That shot is off. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Utah's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Outside Mitchell from outside the arc. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Here's Gobert.
I can't believe it. I mean, he can't buy a basket in the second period. He might want to keep the ball moving.
Booker, the pass to Crowder. Paul against Conley. Here's Ayton. And the Suns miss again.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Stolen by Bridges. Crowder outside. From the wing. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish. Continues to do so. What a dime.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the three. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. 6 to shoot. Booker against Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there. Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, when no one's on you, great shot there.
Stolen by Booker. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist from Ayton. And now an 8-point Phoenix lead. 7 seconds left in the second period. Left side, Bogdanovich.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And he drops the first.
Two shots.
And so Bogdanovich nails them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. Suns ahead. They're up by 6. And we'll see you back here after.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead. And that's going to do it.
We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The Suns leading. Kicking off the second half. Here's Monty Williams 5. They've got Frank Kaminsky. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's McGee in at the center position.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
On the wing, Ingles. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Throws it down, and the official calls it. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
5 to shoot. Here's Shamet. Off target with the 3. Utah trailing here. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. Always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
That's just maybe some bully ball from Whiteside. You like to see him get post position where he gets both feet into the paint and wet.
Payne finds Johnson. Back to Payne. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. he converts the layup. Payne's got his first points of the night.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Outside, Ingles. Pass to Gay. Here's Oni. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on JaVale McGee.
First team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for Utah, Oni. At the line for 2.
That one's no good. For Phoenix, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Shamet. The rebound by the Jazz.
If he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Here's Gay. And the layup is good off the glass.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Outside Payne. Pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. Johnson passes to Payne. Now here's Kaminsky. Gay with the defensive effort. Now we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Whiteside finds Gay. Outside, Ingles. Back to Gay. Can't get it to drop. And Phoenix the other way now. Pass to Payne.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And here is McGee. Defended by Whiteside. A nice shot by McGee.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Ingles with it. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal foul. Second,
and the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Jazz, Joe Ingles.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Suns have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Payne pass to Kaminsky. And Kaminsky slams it home.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Oh, McGee with the block. Gay left side. Hauled in by McGee. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Lets it fly. And the shot falls short that time.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And that one falls for Clarkson.
Clarkson it's interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard. So trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever is asked of him to earn minutes.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Payne, pass to McGee. Kaminsky with it. Defended by Gay. To the middle. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Pass to Gay. Down low. McGee with a steal. From deep, Johnson. The rebound by the Jazz.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Ingles. And he banks in the layup. Ingles has got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Outside Payne. Uses the glass on the layup. Payne's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
The third quarter comes to a close. Suns ahead. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the group for Utah right now. Back to Mitchell. The 3 is up. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. For 3, Booker. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And for the Jazz, they're shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovic. And he can't get that one. The Suns leading. Outside for Booker. Bridges outside. Now Ayton, defended by Gobert. Ayton passes to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots. Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And the basket by Bridges.
Mikal really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Booker defending. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second.
Give that one to Jay Crowder.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
So he gets them both. And so here's Phoenix. 3-point lead. Ball against Conley. Outside for Booker. And here's Crowder from the arc. Paul passes to Crowder. Back to Paul. Pass to Ayton. And stolen by Gobert. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Now here's Mitchell. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
To the inside. Here's Crowder. Unable to get that one. Good D by Gobert.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for that. And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Basket's good.
That's got to feel good. A guy who can score, stepping up and hitting buckets, as important as that one.
Conley against Paul. The 3 from Mitchell. Drills it from deep.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Paul passes to Booker. Now here's Ayton, defended by Gobert. Inside to tie it up. And he takes it up and lays it in. O'Neal's got 4 points this quarter.
And finally, after trailing for so long, they've leveled the score late here in the fourth.
It's amazing to think of what they've done here, being behind so long. Now they have a legitimate chance to win this thing.
Pass to Bridges. Outside for Booker. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Suns lead by 2.
And Bridges elevating his game.
Woo! Conley against Paul. Shots blocked. Over to the wing. Outside Booker. Pass to Crowder. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. And now a 4-point Suns lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
It's okay to be a kleptomaniac during a basketball game. Look at those steals, totals, a lot of effort on D from them.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Ball against Conley. Ball passes to Booker. On the wing, Crowder. Defended by Bogdanovich. Oh, the trifecta!
This guy wants those kind of shots. That's Devin Booker. Wow.
Ball against Conley. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. It falls! And he's brought them within 2 points now. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Back to Mitchell to take the lead. And they recover it. No good from three-point range. Bogdanovich. Oh, no good on the dunk. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up.
Thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. And for Miami, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. A lot of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
Lowry finds Adebayo.
Great awareness by Bogdanovich, working hard to come up with the blocks.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Utah. Conley scanning the floor. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Jacks up a 3.
Lowry isn't the biggest player, but he can get in your shirt and challenge a shot.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
3-pointer, Lowry. Adebayo passes to Lowry, and it's in there.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Conley against Lowry. Mitchell outside. No good on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. The Jazz working the ball around now. Right at the free throw line. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
When you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
Hey, Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
Here's Adebayo.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Conley against Lowry. Mitchell left side. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Bogdanovich against Butler. Yep, that one goes.
A joy to watch Butler with his ball handling. A lot of creativity. He's one of the most gifted players in the game.
Gobert the pass to Conley. Driving the lane. And Adebayo sends it back. Mitchell is doubled. Kicks to O'Neal. Pass to Bogdanovich. Second shot opportunity. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And Butler gets it to go.
Can't allow Jimmy to get his way, especially when he's got this type of positioning.
Passes to Mitchell. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Butler dishes to Robinson. Butler kicks to Lowry. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Mitchell looking it over. The Jazz with another miss.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Robinson. Here's Adebayo. Stolen by Michael Conley. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
And Conley is so smart at exploiting holes in the defense on the drive. He's incredibly effective at drawing fouls.
The Jazz shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Here's Adebayo. The Heat need to get a shot off. Lowry inside the line. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Heat out front. They're up by 4. And we'll be back with you. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Heat.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Conley against Lowry. They double-team Conley. There's the feed to Bogdanovich. That shot is off. Well, he'd go the other way with it. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. Gobert with the block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
And here's Conley outside. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock. Gobert can't hit. The Heat leading by 6. Stolen by O'Neal. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Conley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
The cleverness of Conley getting the defender to be way too handsy with him.
Steve is a bigger guard with a great three-point shot. You have to think you would have done well in today's game.
Yeah, Kevin, but probably as a center, a pick and pop big because everybody's playing smaller now. so I doubt you'd have found me in the backcourt.
Adebayo finds Butler. Back to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Robinson passes to Butler. Clock at 4. Here's Lowry. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Here's Mitchell. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his first
I really like Donovan Mitchell's composure out there, leading this team by example.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shot, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovic consistently among the league's top three-point marks.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his fourth season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Clarkson surveying the floor. To the middle, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. The Heat with the lead. Oladipo outside. Inside. Here's Morris. And no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Some dishes to Gay. Here's Whiteside. A miss that time. Would have put him up. For Miami, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Count that one. Dedmon's got his first points in this one.
Way to attack the interior. Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
Pass to Ingles. And there's the pass to Oni. He nails it, and we're tied up. Oni's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. A minute 42 left to play here in the second quarter. Feeds to Dedmon. The kick out to Oladipo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Morris. It's deflected.
Unlikely scenario. Joe Ingles times it perfectly. Comes up with the rare rejection.
And that one's good by Gay. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Utah.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also they've been really active on the defensive end in terms of applying pressure and coming away with steals.
Here's Hero. That's tipped. Gay finds Ingles. 46 seconds left in the first half. The drive by Clarkson. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Oladipo misses.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Back to Morris. Lays it up off the glass.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
Here's Oni. Clarkson outside. That shot, no good. It doesn't go for him. And that'll do it for the... Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. They only had a couple of rough stretches, and as the... And that's...
second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. A 2-point game. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Tyler Hero. Markieff Morris is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Oladipo. And it's Strus in at small forward. Right side, no good. And Miami shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Up top, Oladipo. He's covered by Clarkson. Hero kicks to Morris. The dish to Dedmon. The kick out to Oladipo. A three-pointer is right on target. Oladipo's got his first 3 points of the game.
Excellent display of timing on the catch and shoot there. Oladipo plays quick but smart.
To the paint, here's Gay. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 1.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Ingles. Gay inside. Morris is there. Here's Miami now. Oladipo with the ball. He's picked up by Whiteside. Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
And above the rim finisher, Dedmon gets most of his points right at the rack.
Jazz have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Oni passes to Gay. Now, here's Clarkson. At the elbow, it's Whiteside. And he banks in the layup.
When he gets the ball in that close with Whiteside's length, I don't know how you stop him.
Oladipo outside. Stolen by Clarkson. Fast break. Here we go. Crafty move. Oni with the bucket. Oni's got 5 points so far.
He saw the opportunity to get an easy bucket on the break and took advantage of it.
Pass to Hero. Lets it go. Morris kicks to Oladipo. Morris passes to Hero. Poke loose. Stolen by Clarkson. The wide open look here for Ingles. Misses the three. The Heat trail by 3. Oladipo dishes to Morris. Good ball movement here by Miami. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the Heat.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Out to the right wing. Passes it to Hero. Lock at 6. Fires the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Mitchell passes to Conley. Over Oladipo. And it's Miami with the rebound. There's 1:17 left to play in the third. Pass to Strus. Oladipo against Conley. Here's Strus. Stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here come the Jazz. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Utah?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight is also enough.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Conley kicks to Mitchell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Pushing the action, Donovan Mitchell has an innate ability to make people foul him.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami, trailing by 4. Outside Robinson. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter, and the shot goes in.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Outside Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Over Robinson, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Jazz lead by 2. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the center.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Butler finds Lowry, and he drives in. Robinson on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot to tie it up. And Lowry with a nice bucket inside. Lowry's got the game tied up here for Miami.
Gifted scorer. I like when Lowry takes initiative and looks to capitalize inside.
Mitchell outside. That shot off. Great D that time from Adebayo. Well, they're passing to Robinson. The putback. Adebayo on the follow. And the Heat lead by 2.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Conley against Lowry. Mitchell outside. And then Mitchell with the dump.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of it.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And the officials will call the illegal shoot right there.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
Pass to Mitchell. Great D that time from Adebayo.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside Conley. And it's Lowry with the rebound. And so Miami again turning it over. The Jazz have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Mitchell finds Conley. Looking to end his cold spell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
The 4th pick in the 2011 draft. It took getting stronger and improving the shot to make Conley one of the better all-around guards in the game.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo kicks to Butler. Here's Lowry. Miami no good on that time either.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Shots good by Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell's ready, and he knocked down one of the bigger shots of this game.
Conley against Lowry. Passes it to Robinson. The kick outside to Butler. Right wing. A baseline J. Robinson dishes to Butler. O'Neal with the rebound. Deflects the pass. On the wing, Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Conley against Lowry. He kicks it to Robinson. Conley against Lowry. Can they get it? The shot misses. And it's Utah the other way. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Back to Conley. Mitchell right side. Shoots over Tucker. Again, Mitchell missing. The Heat trail by 6.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Tucker the pass to Robinson. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And a deep three from Lowry. And again, it's the Heat missing. A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
This is his shot. Bogdanovich has the touch from deep. He's confident from there, too.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Robinson finds Tucker. Three-pointer, Lowry. He can't get it to go. So we see the Jazz get the win here. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Thanks very much. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And for Miami, at the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, BA, a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
Ball against Lowry. Crowder inside. And Crowder with the jam.
I think the handles of Jay Crowder may catch some people off guard. This guy's a capable ball handler when given space.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Drops in the 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Paul. Bridges left side. Booker for 3. Second chance effort. And it's finished off by Ayton as he lays it in.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing excellent.
Lowry against Paul. Lowry, the pass to Butler. He can't hit that time. And Phoenix the other way now.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Crowder, the pass to Paul. Out left to the wing. From behind the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Now Crowder. Bridges outside. Outside for Booker. Back to Bridges. Clock at 4. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Butler on the wing. Pass to Adebayo to halt the run. Sinks the tray.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Out to Bridges. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
For Miami, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Lowry against Paul. To the left side wing. Tucker. Butler with the ball. He's against Bridges. The shot. It's tipped.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
Lowry against Paul. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Here's Crowder. Outside Booker. To the inside. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Butler. Now here's Lowry. Banked it in off the glass. Lowry's got 5.
When Kyle Lowry touches that painted area, he is aggressive to score it, and he is so able to finish on the interior.
Here's Paul. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Miami has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Robinson finds Lowry. Driving in. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Foul, Jay Crowder. That's his first personal foul.
That free throw good from Lowry.
Boy, guys, consider that Kyle Lowry, who was a late first-round pick in 2006, he didn't make his first All-Star game until his 8th year, and yet he went consistently for a stretch. Really impressive.
Here's a 3 from Paul, and Tucker pulls it down. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Butler. He got a piece of it, and they get it back. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Suns ahead. They lead by 5. And we'll be back in just... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Suns.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Here's Tucker. Ayton with the defensive effort.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
I just love the activity, a fireball of energy. Tucker earning himself a trip to the stripe.
It's both from the stripe. All right, we're putting you on the spot here, Doris. Who do you think is the best head coach in the NBA?
Boy, you're trying to get me into trouble, B.A. I think most people are going to answer sort of old school Pop because of the number of championships. I'm going to take it in a different direction and say one of the guys that captivates me, whether he's loaded with stars or whether he's trying to grind it out, that would be Eric Spoelstra. He's got the ability to X and O with the best of them, and I think he manages people as well as anyone I've seen.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His third personal
It goes on Chris Paul.
Well, Kyle Lowry makes excellent use of the up fake, gets the defender in the air, and worst case scenario, he's getting a trip to the foul line.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
Crowder outside. Pass to Bridges. Back to Crowder. Ayton with it. Now guarded by Butler. And here's Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, if Booker is in three-point territory, the defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep.
Outside Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Adebayo's got 5.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Ball passes to Ayton. To the paint. Here's Crowder. He's guarded by Lowry. And it's Crowder missing. For Miami, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. For 3, Robinson. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Now just a 1-point Phoenix lead.
Well, terrific read from Jimmy Butler. He is unwilling to get sped up. He knows when to place the pass and where.
Ball passes to Booker. The offensive rebound.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Up top, Lowry. He's guarded by Bridges. Left side, Butler. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Bridges, right side. Pass to Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Adebayo in the post. Booker defending. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Bridges, right side. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Paul. For 3, Booker sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, Kyle Lowry loves the chance to catch the defense napping in the pick and roll. Pretty much no one better at getting it going.
Ball finds Booker. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Hero outside from deep 3-point range. Doesn't go that time. And a pretty tightly contested game. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. At the end of 1, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. That's all for now. Say goodbye.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What can you say? Kyle Lowry, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
And so in the game for the Suns, JaVale McGee out there with Frank Kaminsky. Then there's Johnson. Then there's Payne. And it's Shamet in at the shooting guard. Payne, the pass to McGee. Stolen by Hero. On the break. Pass to Morris. Out to Oladipo. And here's Hero. Back to Oladipo. Here's Dedmon. Just 4 to shoot. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Outside Payne. Pass to McGee. And a missed layup. Miami has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Strus. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless. And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
Kaminsky, the pass to Payne. Now here's McGee. The Suns need to get off a shot. Offensive board.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Pass to Dedmon. Oladipo outside. Hero for 3. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. And now a 7-point Heat lead. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
Out to the right wing. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And they're on the break. Here's Strus. The shot that time not on target. And Phoenix the other way now. McGee passes to Johnson. Trying to get back on track. And the Suns miss again.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
My goodness, it's hard to stay with Oladipo in transition. The speed, the quickness can be overwhelming.
Payne against Oladipo. There's a double with Oladipo. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And Miami has possession. The Heat with the lead. Here's Strus. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work. What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Hero outside. The 3 ball. Kaminsky pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. And the Suns get another 3.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Pass to Hero. The 3.
Heat foul. Markieff Morris. That's his first personal foul.
52 seconds left in the third. Outside Payne. They get it back. And Kaminsky slams it home.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Payne, the pass to Kaminsky. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Who poked away? Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Back to Hero. Pass to Morris. Hero with it. 4 seconds left. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. And now it's a 7-point Miami lead.
From Tyler Hero.
He got it up. Off target with the shot. And so it's Miami closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Lowry in at point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Pass to Tucker. Out to Lowry, to the middle. Outside Butler, back to Adebayo. Just 2 to shoot for 3. Robinson, good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. And the Heat lead by 10.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
And here's Lowry from the arc. From downtown. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Paul finds Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Paul against Lowry for 3. Robinson sinks it from distance. Robinson's got 6 in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Paul, shot is off. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. And here's Lowry from the arc.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Bridges with it, picked up by Tucker. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. For 3, Robinson. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Outside for Booker. Shot clock at 6. It's Bridges on the wing, and it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
I love how focused Bam is on the defensive end, using all of his size to create high-pressure coverage.
Pass to Lowry. And here's Butler. Lowry outside. Here's Butler. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Stolen by Lowry. Adebayo against Ayton. Lowry outside. Down low. And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
From Kyle Lowry.
Pass to Booker. Shoots over Robinson. Paul with it. He's guarded by Lowry. Booker, the pass to Paul. Clock at 6. Back to Bridges. Here's Crowder. And stolen by Adebayo. Inside, Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Heat.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kyle Lowry.
He ran things with precision. Great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
He drops it from range.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
36 seconds left to play in the fourth. Lowry outside. That won't go for Lowry. And this one feels just about over.
Yeah, they'll play it out, but I think it just wasn't meant to be tonight.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Outside Butler. So the Heat win it. Even early on in this game, they have... All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
of Utah's opening lineup. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. And for Phoenix, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Here's Mitchell. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that 3-ball, Kevin.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
The kick out to Crowder. Pass to Paul. Here's Booker. O'Neal with the rebound.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
Mitchell outside. Pass to O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for 3.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
That's his first. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Now here is Conley. The pass to Mitchell. There's the triple. Jay Crowder with the rebound.
And really, despite that miss, they had a solid start offensively.
Wasted no time on that one.
That's what you'd like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
At the top of the key, Gobert. Mitchell finds Conley. Gobert with it. He's covered by Ayton. Nice shot by Gobert.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 2. Booker the pass to Crowder. Tipped away. Stolen by Conley. Here's Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Booker outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Passes it to Bridges. Ball against Conley. Back to Bridges. 4 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. And it's Paul missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
First team foul.
Jazz have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Out to Conley. Bridges with the board.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now here is Conley. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. O'Neal inside. Defended by Bridges.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. Booker finds Bridges. Shoots the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Jazz leading by 4. Conley with the 3. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Paul dishes to Bridges. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Ayton kicks to Paul. Mitchell against Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Mitchell up top, defended by Booker. With the putback, and it's Bogdanovich on the follow.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And so it's the Utah Jazz in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in its center. Paul passes to Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Phoenix.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Pass to Gobert. And the layup's good off the glass. Gobert's got 6.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. He's the engine to this whole operation.
Utah leading by 5. Mitchell passes to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Plays it up and banks it in. And it's 7 points for Donovan Mitchell.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Paul kicks to Booker. To the inside. It's stolen by Gobert. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell outside. O'Neal passes to Gobert. Shot from 16. Just 5 on the clock. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Bridges kicks to Booker. Back to Bridges. Beyond the arc. Here's Ayton. That shot misses. Gobert with the defensive effort. It's tipped. Crowder with the steal. Here's Bridges. No good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Bogdanovich looking around to the wing right side. Conley finds Bogdanovich. Ayton against Gobert. And the rejection by Ayton.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
Bridges. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. And that one is off. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. And that sends Donovan Mitchell to the free throw line. It's going to be on Jay Crowder. Joe Ingles, who's checked in for Utah. And Brent, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you see resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a time for coaching staffs and teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past, as they're trying to understand the rhythm and flow of not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches, and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the floor and not having the refs impact the game in ways to get talked about that they don't want to be spoken about.
6 on the shot clock. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Bridges. Gobert against Ayton. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square out.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Pass to McGee. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
They get Hassan Whiteside.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
He's off on the second. Jazz leading by 7. Here's Gay. No good with the layup. There's the pass to Shamet. And here is Kaminsky from downtown. And there's Payne. That's good on the assist by Kaminsky. Payne's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Clarkson. The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's Whiteside over Kaminsky. Whiteside, no good. Suns on offense. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Payne passes to Johnson. And a miss there on the triple. Pass to Oni. Boom, he jams it straight down.
The assist.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal. And Utah finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They have a 6-point lead. Kenny Hupp. And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of that.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. And there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Kaminsky, and it's Johnson in at the small forward. Gay dishes to Clarkson. Gay with it, now guarded by Kaminsky. No good from Gay.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And McGee kicks to Payne. Now Shamet. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the 3 ball is good.
Since the second he entered the NBA, Shamet has been great from the 3-point line. 42% for 3 as a rookie.
Feeds it to Gay. Stolen by McGee. Pass to Shamet. Here is McGee. Here's Payne. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Not wasting any time here. Kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Pass to Whiteside. Clarkson outside. To the middle. Right side, the pass to Gay. And just miss after miss right now. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. They get it again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. McGee's got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
The pass to Whiteside, stolen by McGee. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Payne finds Johnson. Now here's Payne. Ingles covering. Inside. Here's Shamet. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
Here's Oney. Payne covering. Gay passes to Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Phoenix.
Payne looking around. Down low. And the layup is good. McGee's got 9.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Kaminsky. Ingles. Johnson with the defensive effort. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Suns on offense. They've got a 13-2 run going. Paul dishes to Booker. Now the feed to Crowder. Ayton. And Ayton stays with it. And the Suns lead by 7.
And you look for why they keep giving up buckets here. And their boxing out, or lack of boxing out, is really hurting them.
Here's Mitchell. No stopping him there. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Paul kicks to Booker. There's 53 seconds left here in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. Good on the bucket. Booker's got 9.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Paul kicks to Bridges. And the shot goes in. And the Suns lead by 5.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Mitchell right side. A three-pointer, no good. Booker with no one around, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
Booker runs the floor so well, a terrific sense of where to be in that kind of situation.
Here's Conley. No good there. And so it's the Phoenix Suns heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. They retain possession. Out to Conley. They shoot again. Utah getting another chance here. Gobert can't hit. Phoenix leading by 7. And the wide open shot from Paul drains the 3-pointer. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Suns?
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Booker outside. Stolen by O'Neal. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. A rejection by Paul.
Always in position to make a play at either end. Chris Paul teed that one up nicely.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Good presence there. Already in his shooting motion, he spotted the open man and made the unselfish play.
Bridges outside. Booker at the elbow. To the right side. Here's the 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 6 assists now in the game.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
No one covered. Conley's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Man, I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Booker against Gobert. Back to Booker. Takes the 3. And the Suns get it back. Crowder kicks to Booker. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And Crowder slams it in.
As good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
On the wing, Mitchell. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
And Crowder gets it to go. On the assist by Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game. Conley the pass to Mitchell. He takes it in, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:46 left in the 4th. Paul dishes to Booker. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Bridges with the steal. Passes it to Paul. The 3. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9.
And Devin Booker's impact on the game stretching far beyond just his elite ability to put the ball in the hole.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah. Fires from deep. And they'll get another chance. Mitchell wide open. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Phoenix.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Devin Booker.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Bridges kicks to Paul. we've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Booker outside. Pocket 6. A 3-ball. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Shoots it. Conley finds Mitchell. Lets it go with a 3. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
basketball IQ.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Lowry in at the point. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center position. And a big finish by Robinson.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Right wing. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Robinson. Good work defensively by Robinson. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Butler has come a long way with his ball handling. He has a few tricks he can pull off from time to time to score.
And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Pass to Adebayo. And the shot's good.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Pass to Lowry. For 3, Robinson. Now here's Butler. He's closely guarded. Lowry outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Robinson. Leaps for it. Three-pointer off the mark. The Jazz have gone 1 of 4 to start. And here they go. Here's Conley. He's off on that one. The Heat go the other way with it.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Robinson passes to Butler. Now Lowry. He's guarded by Conley. Outside Butler. Here's Lowry. Adebayo up top. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Robinson gets the bucket.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Utah trailing here. Mitchell up top. Robinson defending. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Oh, got that one up quick. Robinson's got 7.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Back to O'Neal. Pass to Conley. Butler with a steal. Robinson against Mitchell. From deep. Lowry, no good. Oh, deflected. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside. With some arc. Rebounded by Butler.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Good on the bucket.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Hits the trifecta. 10 points for him.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Conley. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Gobert. Back to O'Neal. Rebound by the Heat.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Gets a hand on it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
He shoots it. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
You know, he left them frozen. The quick move by Mike Conley. Beautiful.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. And it's off from three-point range. Well, the Jazz shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Mitchell against Lowry. Pass to Conley, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Miami ball.
And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Conley against Lowry. Now Butler. Lowry outside. Fires the three with 2 seconds left.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And so it's Miami going into the... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Utah right now. Tucker brings a double team. Outside Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Mitchell's got his first 3 points of the game.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. And stolen by Gobert. It's a one-on-one situation. From deep, Conley. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Now Conley. Six on the shot clock. Pass to O'Neal to the inside. Here's Conley. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Count it. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice finish by Donovan Mitchell. If you're the defense, you have to get back in a hurry and match up.
Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
The Heat have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to Butler. Soft touch off the glass. Butler's got 6 points.
The physical abilities of Jimmy Butler, wow. Using his power and speed to make plays inside.
From deep, Conley. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Conley. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
And Conley, because of his quickness and wingspan, he plays bigger than his size.
Outside for Butler. Let's go with a 3. Doesn't go for him. And Utah the other way now. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Hard to stop Gobert on the dunk. His length gives him a clear path to the rim.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time out. Oh! Gets it down!
Showing some power!
Nice! What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Left side Bogdanovich. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And stolen by Gobert. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Robinson. Here's Gobert. Bogdanovich. It's good on the putback.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Here's Tucker. It's blocked by Gobert. From deep, Conley. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Mitchell's got 9 points.
Don't you love it when Donovan Mitchell throws himself on the offensive glass, putting his athleticism to great use.
Charity stripe shot, and no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Miami, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They have a solid 8-point lead. And that does it for our...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And let's take a look at Miami. Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at center. Utah trailing here.
Joe Ingles had career best almost across the board last season. As he enters his mid-30s, he's still improving.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, my, oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back. People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Back to Whiteside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Oni. Gay inside. Checked by Tucker. Whiteside. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Whiteside's gotten his first bucket of the night. For 3, Lowry. Utah with the rebound. Clarkson outside, knocks down the triple. Clarkson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Great patience from the young big man. The game's slowing down for Whiteside. You can see that.
Robinson finds some space. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And the Heat lead by 7.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Pass to Oni. For 3. The rebound by Lowry for Miami. They've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Butler against Whiteside. Adebayo, a good look. It's good from the top of the key. And now a 9-point Miami lead. And Smitty, you had pretty good size on the wing. When you were attacking mismatches, did you prefer to bully a smaller player or pick apart a bigger, slower defender?
You know, it'd be a great question. I think both. I think when you have a mismatch, what you really want to do is draw a double team. So you can use your size or your quickness, but also have the basketball IQ to know when the double team is coming and get off the basketball.
Pass to Adebayo. Out to Lowry. And there's the drive. The putback. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Gay outside. Pass to Oni. Lets it go from deep. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
The Jazz have gone 4 of 8 in the third. To the middle. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
I like Rudy Gay on that play, being very aggressive and showing people how to get it done.
Pass to Tucker. Now here's Adebayo. Defended by Gay. Gay against Lowry. Here's Tucker. Rebounded by Gay. Gay's got 4 rebounds now. Ingles passes to Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
I like that play by Joe Ingles. Doesn't have anything he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
1:05 left in the third. Back to Lowry. Left side Butler. Lowry finds Adebayo. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Whiteside. Utah has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. On the wing, Ingles. He's guarded by Lowry. Clarkson outside. Here he goes. And that one is stopped right through.
Down for 2.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Kept alive. Tucker. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Clarkson against Robinson. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. He's off on the layup. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Heat out in front. They lead by 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Jazz shooting about 47%, a nice number. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. To the paint. And it's Miami with a rebound. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism. Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Conley goes in. The rebound by Lowry.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And Adebayo slams it in.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Robinson against Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Tries again. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the right side. From deep, Conley. Adebayo grabs the board.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Pass to Tucker. Lowry against Mitchell. Lowry, no good.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
With the tip, controls the rebound and the putback.
Uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Lowry against Conley. Robinson on the wing. Back to Lowry. There's the three. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
So Miami ends up going with a new group.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Hero. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
This is what separates Tyler Hero from other shooters. He can get up and dunk it.
The Jazz again can't hit.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Bogdanovich, great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
2 minutes remaining.
Oladipo against Conley.
2 minutes.
Pass to Dedmon. Here's Strus. Shot clock at 6. Here's Oladipo, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Oladipo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
Oladipo against Conley. Pass to O'Neal from deep. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Hero outside. The 3. And Conley grabs the miss. For the Jazz, this one not looking good. Oladipo outside. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Pass to Mitchell. Takes the 3. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Oladipo against Conley. Hero with it. There's 48 seconds left in the game.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
He connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Conley is used to these tight spots, just keeping calm and drilling the shot.
Inside. It's intercepted.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
Second team foul.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's a double with Oladipo. Pass to O'Neal. Lets it fly. And too long on the shot. Here's Strus. Hero outside. From deep three-point range. Missed it. So it's Miami picking up the win. And they barely squeezed out. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.